Well, this took a little bit longer than I expected. Welcome to the new batch of impressions. Starting this year, I'm going to be trying to make all the impressions videos instead of text-based. Combining that with the rebranding of the review site, and this is going to be a lot of fun. I hope. Depending on what I have to do impressions on. So, as for people who only watch my YouTube videos, somehow, down in the link to this is when my tongue stopped. Oh, God damn it! In the description, there'll be a link to not only the review site but also a link to all my previous impressions. The site has gotten a rebranding. It's got a new web address. It's got a new name. It's got a second writer, as you can probably tell from the Smash Direct impressions. So, with that out of the way, Captain America Civil War. Last year I did a lot of Marvel content, because I did the Marvel movie marathon last year for text reviews. I got really sick of Marvel movies by the end of the month, honestly. That kind of has to happen if you're reviewing every single Marvel movie, aside from Guardians of the Galaxy, Age of Ultron, and, even though it wasn't out at the time, Ant-Man, in a month. That kind of does you in a little bit. But when I first saw Civil War's trailer, to be more accurate, I looked at the Civil War comics first. This was in a time when I was trying to decide what I'm going to open with in terms of reviews for comics. One of the ones was going to be the Civil War arc. It was okay. I'm going to be covering it more later this year in more detail, but suffice to say, it didn't really click with me at first. Nor did Blackest Night, but lesser of the two evils. At first glance. So when I saw the Civil War trailer, when I heard that Civil War was coming out, I was thinking this was going to be a lot more like the comics, because one of the things that Marvel loves to be doing is making the movie adaptations a lot closer to the comics, unlike DC. So when I first heard about this, I thought, yeah, okay, this is going to be good, but at the same time, I was starting to drag a little bit down thanks to the Marvel movie marathon. I just need a break from Marvel, which is the reason why I'm not going to be reviewing Civil War for a long time. I just need that break, guys. So, onto the trailer itself. It's fine, honestly. It does what it needs to do. It shows off a lot of the main conflict. For it is going to be Captain America trying to protect Bucky, the Winter Soldier. And because of what happened in Age of Ultron, he can't really do that as easily now. Which, yeah, it's fine. It's a bit of a mediocre plot overall, but it does the job. So, I really have to see where the overarching conflict is, because this is starting to look a little bit like an out-of-character moment. But it's fine, really. At least until I can see it in more detail later this year. Costume designs are pretty much the same. The visuals are a lot the same. If you've ever watched a Marvel movie, let alone a Captain America movie, you pretty much know what you're getting into here. Yeah. Nothing's really different. Everything's pretty much the same. They bring back a bit from The Incredible Hulk. Yeah, that movie that a lot of people still say isn't really in the MCU. Well, guess what, guys? It's in the MCU. So yeah, it was nice to see him again. That was really good. Black Panther looks amazing, even though he has no lines of dialogue in the entire trailer. In fact, I think he's only in for a grand total of 5 frames. At most. I'm trying to draw a blank here, because the last time I saw the trailer was yesterday when I was seeing The Force Awakens, which I'll cover later this year. Yeah, when it comes out on DVD. I don't review movies while they're at the cinema. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to say here, though, really, because It's another Captain America movie. Captain America is still the same. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back for Iron Man. We've got War Machine, we've got Scarlet Witch, we've got basically a not Avengers movie. The only character missing from that is Spider-Man, which a lot of people are waiting to see. But everything's fine by the looks of it. I want to see it in more detail, and I'm going to go see it at the cinema. It's one of the movies I want to see at the cinema, along with Deadpool, Dawn of Justice, a few other things. But, yeah. I swear I'm going to have a lot more to talk about with the next one. Yeah, it's a little bit short, probably about twice the length of the trailer itself. But, yeah, what more is there really to say? It's another Captain America trailer for another Captain America movie. I doubt they're going to screw it up on the third one. Considering the stakes of the MCU now, you really can't afford to mess a lot of things up. Because if it bombs, it has a potential of being a pretty big bomb. Or it could just keep going as per usual because Disney loves money. Either way. But, yeah. Check the link down in the description for the trailer itself, assuming you haven't seen it already, which I highly, highly doubt at this point, because it came out last month. And, yeah, see you on Wednesday for the next review on the review site, and on Thursday for the next impressions. I will get back to the Let's Plays, I swear. I swear, I'm working on it. See you then, guys.